Fashion Design Basics, Understanding Blocks. Part 5, Fitting the Sleeve. This is the metric and imperial measure version. Visit angelakane.com to access my one-sheet drafting guides. Here is the sleeve block. You have the full-size draft, the drafting instructions and the variables, all on one sheet. This is so useful even for the most experienced fashion designer. So to continue with fitting the sleeve. To match the sleeve crown with the bodice, we will be redrafting the notches of the armhole. We made provisional balance marks on the bodice block at various construction points. In general, there are no hard and fast rules as to where you place balance marks. As long as they match up across the seam, you can put them where you like. For convenience, we use the forearm and backline positions on the sleeve. So we need to match these to the bodice. Erase any balance marks you already have around the armhole. Firstly, measure both seam lines, the bodice armhole and the sleeve crown. The difference between the two is the ease. That will be distributed around the top of the sleeve when we set it into the bodice armhole. As a temporary guide, mark the ease allowance on the sleeve head as shown. We are going to rotate the sleeve head around the armhole, marking off the balance marks as we go. Start by aligning the ease guide mark on the back half of the sleeve with the back bodice at the shoulder point. Rotate the sleeve down the back armhole until B on the sleeve meets the armhole seam. Mark point B on the bodice. I use my pencil to anchor the sleeve at each position as I rotate. At this point, flip the sleeve horizontally. The sleeve pattern is now wrong side up. Continue to rotate the sleeve down the back armhole. The sleeve seam will extend beyond the back bodice. Make a temporary mark on the sleeve showing the position of the bodice underarm point. Slide the sleeve across to the front bodice, lining up the mark you have just made on the sleeve with the front bodice side seam. Mark a balance mark on the front bodice where the sleeve ends. This will give you the position of the sleeve seam for setting in the sleeve. Now slide the sleeve right across the front bodice so that the sleeve front underarm point aligns with the balance mark you have just made. Rotate the sleeve up the armhole seam. The sleeve pattern is still wrong side up until you get to F. Mark F on the bodice front. Flip the sleeve so that it is right side up again. With the F points aligned, continue to rotate the sleeve up the armhole. You should find that the ease mark aligns with the shoulder seam. This will give us our calculated ease. The ease will be distributed around the top of the sleeve when we set the sleeve into the armhole. At design time, this ease may be reduced for tailored garments and will even completely disappear during pressing. It could be increased as a design feature, perhaps turned into a dart or pleat. We now have the 3 new balance marks to help with setting in the sleeve. You will inevitably need to make adjustments to the set of your sleeve. You may need to rotate the whole sleeve a little towards the front or towards the back. Experiment, and when you get it right, you will have the basis for all your design projects. The basic blocks. To complete the set, I will be working on tutorials for the skirt block and the trouser block. Coming next, more sewing patterns for you to download. Please subscribe to my channel to be kept up to date with videos and patterns. My pattern cutting playlist is a good place to find videos in this series. And of course, please visit my site for the best and easiest PDF sewing patterns. Thank you for watching this tutorial.